In this question, Principle 1 explains to us that a person is liable for all the direct consequences of his act which he could have reasonably foreseen as naturally flowing from his act. Explanation to this question defines what reasonably foreseen means. Now, facts in the present question are: Anand, while driving his scooter at a high speed, knocked down Ehsan. Now, Ehsan's leg was broken. Later, his leg was amputated because Ehsan was suffering from a blood disorder. Ehsan filed a suit against Anand for claiming compensation. Out of all the four options, most of the students have answered D to be the correct option. That is, Anand is liable since driving a scooter at high speed can reasonably be assumed to lead to such a consequence. However, D is not the correct option. The reason for this being, the principle clearly states that a person is liable for all the direct consequences of his act which he could have reasonably foreseen. That is, in this question, Anand is liable for the broken leg of Ehsan because this is something that he could have reasonably foreseen, because driving a scooter at a high speed can result in this. However, Anand is not liable for the amputation of the leg. The reason for this being that he did not know about the blood disorder that Ehsan was having. Principle to this question clearly states that a person is liable for all the direct consequences of his act which he could have reasonably foreseen. That is, Anand could have not reasonably foreseen that this accident could have led to the amputation of the leg because Ehsan was suffering from a blood disorder. Moreover, principle in this question uses reasonably foreseen, and this reasonably foreseen has been defined in explanation to mean that if a person is not aware of a special circumstance of another, that is, Anand was not aware of the special circumstance of Ehsan, he cannot be expected to reasonably foresee a special harm caused on account of an act. So, taking into consideration the principle and explanation, we can say that the correct option in this question would be B, that is, Anand is not liable for the loss of leg since he did not know that Ehsan was suffering from a blood disorder.